Today we're talking about our move from Italy to Japan. Let's get started. As I've mentioned in my other videos, I am currently quarantined here in Japan. I'm in my first 14 days. We still have to go find a vehicle. We have to find a home. I have to get a cell phone service plan, all that stuff. But here I am in Japan. It's not too bad. I have two roommates. They ended up being really awesome guys, so we're probably going to be friends after this is over, so it actually worked out. The idea of being alone for 14 days in a room and not able to leave was kind of off-putting, so I'm glad that I ended up having roommates. I came here a month ahead of my family so that I could find a place to stay, get a vehicle, get a home, and then whenever they get here, they can quarantine in our home, so it's gonna work out better for them. There is a lot of construction going on outside. There's fighter jets flying over constantly, so hopefully that doesn't get too much into the video and you can still understand the audio. So I've been in quarantine for about 10 days now. Yesterday I had my COVID test, so whenever the results come back negative for that, I'm gonna be released from quarantine, be able to go get a house and a car and everything. I think I've had 8 COVID tests so far, and they've all varied. All the way from the one in Seattle at the airport there was fine. It was just a nasal swab. They just barely go up your nose. It wasn't painful at all, and I think they only did one side. That apparently was a rapid test, came back negative. They've all come back negative. And the worst one I had was in Italy, because Italy, they do seem to stick the swab up farther. And when they first started doing COVID tests, they had a swab, I don't even know how long it was, but it went somewhere around my brain, and they stuck it in each nostril, spun it around several times, and had to leave it in each nostril for 30 seconds. So that sucks. Like, that was terrible. But they have varied a lot. Japan is amazing. It's beautiful here. We're in northern Japan in the Amori region. We're roughly 10 minutes from the ocean. We're about 20 minutes from snow-capped mountains and hiking trails. As soon as I break out of quarantine, it's gonna be amazing. Just the landscape out here is beautiful. Since I've been in quarantine, we've had some awesome people bring us food. We've tried traditional Japanese ramen, which is pretty awesome. Coco Curry, which is a really popular restaurant here, and it's Coco Curry, which is a really popular restaurant here. It's really amazing. It's not like an Indian style curry, it's Japanese style curry, so it is a little bit different, but really awesome. You get a protein, you get a certain amount of rice, you pick a spice level, you can have vegetables and cheese in it. They have pork, chicken, all kinds of stuff. So Coco Curry, that place is amazing. If you've ever been there, you know. I also tried Habushu, also known as Habusaki, Habushu. We'll figure out how to pronounce things, but Habusaki, it's a type of alcohol with a snake in it. Like snake, it's actually a snake in it. It's not good. It's really not good. It initially has a burn and it tastes fine. It's a rice liquor, I believe. So it tastes fine at first, but the aftertaste does taste a lot like swamp water. Probably because there's a dead snake in it, if I had to guess. I don't know what you expect. I don't know what I expected. But you have to try it at least once, so I tried it. Apparently, the snake it's a venomous viper, Japanese viper. It releases its venom into the alcohol, but the alcohol neutralizes the venom. It's more of like a novelty sort of thing that you just have to try, and I guess you have to try it. But it wasn't terrible. Again, the aftertaste is horrible. I've also heard, I don't know if this is true or not, that they take a live snake and they put it in the alcohol and actually drown the snake, and that's why it releases its venom. So that's kind of inhumane way to do things. But anyways, probably won't try it again. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can at least see the bottles with the snake and the alcohol. It's a thing here. But yeah, I really just wanted to tell you guys that I'm in Japan. More videos to come on our home. Hopefully we can do a home tour. Our vehicle, the vehicles here are mostly older. It's hard to find anything newer than 2010, but they're also extremely cheap. So I think in our opinion, most of the best vehicles come from Japan anyways, and now they're just a bunch of older versions, all kinds of new cars I've never seen. They do drive on the left side of the road here, so we're gonna have to get a right-hand drive car, so that's gonna be very different. I've driven a right-hand drive car before in Ireland for a couple weeks, but it was weird. I'm sure we'll get used to it. They say it becomes second nature. Again, more to follow on that. But there's all kinds of stuff coming with our time here in Japan, so just look out for more videos and just kind of follow us around as we scope out Japan and as COVID lifts restrictions and we're able to actually travel out as we start to travel into Japan. So plenty of videos coming on all kinds of fun stuff in Japan. It's beautiful here again, and so far I love it. Before you go, please remember to subscribe for more videos on money, minimalism, and then following us on this travel journey as we travel the world with our family. If you're interested in raising intentional children, check out my book, Intentional Children. I'll put a link to that below. And that's all for today. I will see you next week.